Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Some good names up there, including our leader. Frank, this is one of the coolest opening tee shots in all of golf, isn't it?
It is. The whole golf course sits in front of you. Out of bounds on the right, and believe it or not, there's out of bounds on the left. That's the right side of the 18th hole. You'd think it's the widest fairway in the world, but many a player has stood on that first tee and whipped one out of bounds.
And you're teeing off with people watching from the street. Sometimes they're actually looking out of their hotel rooms and peering in.
Yeah, or simply walking across the fairway.
This one starting a little left off the tee. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
Well, Rich, it's pure adrenaline, just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today, and you just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
Nota Begay is walking the course, looking at this birdie putt.
And this has just got a little bit of turn in it, but you got to be careful not to overread it.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. Now to the second hole here at the Open Championship. And Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Ideally, if you're not the longest hitter, just down the right side. But if you've got some wind conditions, wind behind your back, you can nearly drive this green.
Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll stay at even par. Up next here at St. Andrews, the 370-yard par 4 third. Best to drive it left center to avoid a cluster of bunkers down the right side of the fairway. The real challenge comes on the approach with Cartgate bunker coming into play. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Four feet, all that's left for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Frank, the challenge begins to intensify here at the 4th.
Yeah, a bit risky if you try and hit it down the right side. Just about every player I've seen over the years has sort of aired a little bit to the left. That's a safer tee shot, but it does set up a very daunting second.
just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
127 yards, that's what he's looking at down the flagstick. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Nah, that's a little timid, maybe a shake of the head there. That needed a bit more. From about 8 feet. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Well, here's a real scoring opportunity. The first par 5 on the front side at St. Andrews, the 5th hole. It's only 514 yards. That green, how's this, is a football field deep. The key here, yet again, avoiding the big bunkers. They're called the Seven Sisters bunkers off the tee. If you do that, you'll have a great chance to get home in 2. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
4 feet now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Moving on to the par 4 6th hole here at the birthplace of golf. This hole shares a green actually with the 12. How do you work your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee shot. 3 bunkers that look like they're in the left center of the fairway and a series of bunkers down the right. So somehow bisect those, and then you set yourself up to a green with a false front.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Now this for birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Heading now to the 359-yard par 4-7. Accuracy off the tee is critical. Best line is a little left of the flag on the 11th green. Biggest issue here is avoiding the shell bunker short of the putting surface. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Not an ideal result. They're hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. Frank, now at the par 3 8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Well, it's called short on the scorecard, but massive green. The problem here is trying to hit it close. A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green. Often you see long, long birdie putts here.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 2 under. We finish our front 9 here at St. Andrews with the drivable 347-yard par 4 9. Biggest trouble here are Bose's and end hole bunkers in the middle of the fairway. Avoid those, and birdie or even eagle is a possibility. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. So Iona, this a second from the bunker.
Well, it was a bold tee shot, but unfortunately end hole bunker has gathered it up. Still a really good chance of getting close to the pin.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, what a putt there. It's in from long distance for birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting off the backside here at St. Andrews with the 340-yard par 4 10th, named in honor of the great Bobby Jones, 1927 Open champion and 1930 Amateur champion. Right center off the tee, ideal here. The fairway narrows around 280 yards, but the green is drivable. That's going to be up the left-hand side. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Now this, for birdie at 10.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. Frank, what are we looking at here at the famed par 3 11th at the Old Course?
Well, the most difficult, there is only 2 par 3s here at the Old Course, and this one's called high, elevated green, and you've got to fly that bunker that protects the front of the green. That's called the Strath bunker. You really take anything on this green. You make a 2 here, you'll make a move on the field.
Okay, that's a good shot. Front left portion of the green and a birdie opportunity coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, don't be fooled. It says only 316 yards on the card. This is the 12th hole, but you can really end up in a ton of trouble here. Bunkers are hidden all over the fairway. If you want to get through this hole clean, probably take out the long iron and play it down the left side. That'll still give you a short approach in. This one starting up that left side.
While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. We arrive now at the challenging 418-yard par 4 13. Tee shot has to avoid those coffin bunkers, and the approach should be aimed at the middle of this massive double green.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
A dead-on look here for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. You know a course is old when instead of white out-of-bounds sticks, they have an out-of-bounds wall. And that's on the right. So most players are taking it down that left side. That landing area, and this is again how you know a course is old, it has all these wonderful little names. It's known as the Elysian Fields. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Nota, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, Yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get it now to 4 under par, just 2 shots off the lead. Frank, the 15th here at the Old Course, just a classic example of links golf, where you might be aiming for something that isn't even on the golf course.
Exactly. There's a nice line there in between the 2 humps that you can see in front of you off the tee. If you keep looking down, you'll see the church steeple. That's the perfect line for the tee shot. Got to be careful with the second shot coming up. You see the 16th tee and out of bounds to the right of this green, and that little pot bunker that protects the front. That had to be in the rough the whole way. One more bounce back on the fairway.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass. Eight-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain at 4 under. We begin the closing stretch here at St. Andrews at the challenging 381-yard par 4 16. 2 options here. Play it safer and aim down the left side, avoiding a cluster of bunkers known as Principal's Nose, or aim right and risk going out of bounds. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Famous 17th at the Open Championship, Frank. You begin to see the scoreboards, the grandstands, and you know all eyes are on you for the next couple of holes.
Yeah, this is one hole I think that anybody that goes to the old course certainly wants to play. Blind tee shot, you've got to flash it across the out of bounds and somehow find the fairway. If you go too safe down the left side, well, there's some heather to be chopping out of. Good tee shot certainly gives you a chance to hit at this beautiful green that's angled to the left, well protected by the road hole bunker. And then if you're a little ambitious and a little strong, then there's a road itself and an out of bounds beyond this green. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves.
Well, we're getting our money's worth on this hole in the infamous road hole bunker, sometimes known as the Sands of Nakajima after Tommy Nakajima's meltdown in 1978. Can we do any better?
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Just 5 feet left. Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. That one finished off for bogey here at 17, and he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Without a doubt, it is one of the most famous finishing holes in all of golf. Frank, it doesn't look like much from the tee, but wow, when you factor in the history, it's something special, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a little road that runs across this par 4. It's about 100 yards short of the green. It certainly comes into play when you play this hole into the breeze. But no breeze or into the breeze, you've got to worry about the out of bounds that surrounds the green all the way down the right side and beyond. And it's a wonderful little finishing hole in many ways because it tests the mere mortal and it tests the greats of the game.
This one starting a hair right. And that will do just fine. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
It would be very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And this will be a solid opening round of 69, 3 under par. So all things considered, today a pretty good barometer of what's to come in the rest of this amateur tournament.
And Rich, as we know, amateur golf's a little more volatile, so much easier to catch up, well, a several shot difference.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.